everyone, how are you all doing today?
Good morning.
Okay, before we begin, let's start with a short prayer. Class leader, please lead us.
Yes, Mom. Let's begin our prayer. Prayers over.
Okay, thank you. Today, we're going to learn about a topic that's very close to your daily, everyday life. Newton's first, second, and third law. Before we dive into the nature realm, please complete the short and self-assessment about force and motion that I shared. This is your worksheet, everyone. Okay, now take a close look at this first video. Now the second video about the difference between pushing an empty trolley and a full one. And finally, a video of a balloon moving when the air inside it is released. From those three videos, why can an object stay at rest without moving?
Because there's no force pushing or pulling it, so it just stays in place.
Exactly right. The net is force is zero. Was the passenger inside the car pushed forward when the car brakes suddenly?
Because the passengers are still want to keep moving forward and the car prevents it.
Called the inertia. Now, why is empty shopping trolley easier to push than a full one?
Because the whole trolley has more mass.
Why does a balloon move in the opposite direction when released?
Because the air inside transfers out one way.
Excellent. So from all the answer, let's formulate our problem together. How are force, mass, and acceleration relate to an object moving in a straight line, and how the acceleration force affect the motion of an object. Before we test this through an experiment, write down your parliamentary hypothesis. Now it's time to test your hypothesis through a virtual experiment. Please open the pad simulation below on your laptop or phone. Okay, first experiment, Newton's first law. Apply a push force based topic and see what happens. They show an object tends to maintain its state of motion unless an opposite force acts on it. Now, second experiment, Newton's second law. Try changing the mass and the force. Third law. Observe what happens when two objects interact. shape. Have you finished? Now analyze it. What the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration based on your data?
Our population is the force surface motion. Acceleration is affected by force elements and acceleration for mass acceleration.
Okay, think you'll close for. Exactly right. Let's reinforce this. Newton's first law, in the law of inertia, an object stays at rest or moves in a straight line at constant speed as long as the force is zero. Newton's second law explains the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. The greater the force, the greater the acceleration, and the greater the mass, the smaller the acceleration. And Newton's third law in action, reaction. Every action force produces an equal and opposite reaction force. Do you got it?
Yes.
So, what can we conclude today? Force affects the motion of an object. Acceleration is affected by force and mass, and forces always work in pairs in opposite direction. Okay, applause for Exactly, well done. Now wrap it in 1 minute paper. First, the most important concept you learn. Second, anything that still confusion.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. We'll go over it again. That again next time. Now please complete your individual reflection journal. Have you finished? And finally, please complete your summative assessment. Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you all for your wonderful contribution today. Let's close with a prayer.
Yes, ma'am. Let's begin a worship prayer. Prayers comfort.
See you at our next class. Have a great day.
See you, ma'am.